In other news, the Grand Bahama Port Authority partnering with a leading global humanitarian organization to bring some financial relief to the business community on Grand Bahama. Executives announcing this morning that some 100 micro, small and medium-sized businesses will receive that financial grant. Megan Shepard has more.
While some businesses on Grand Bahama are making significant progress in their rebuilding efforts post-Hurricane Dorian, many are still struggling to reopen their doors or operate at full capacity. With this in mind, the Grand Bahama Port Authority has partnered with Mercy Corps to launch the Restoring Industries and Sustaining Employment RISE grant. Director of the GBPA, Henry St. George, says that this partnership was formalized through a memorandum of understanding, and he believes it will provide much-needed capital to awardees.
70% of our licensees were either uninsured or underinsured. 55% of those licensees suffered severe damage due to the flooding, and 60% of those businesses that have been able to reopen continue to struggle with the acquisition of new inventory to be able to fund the repair of damaged machinery and more broadly to operate in this testing environment. As of today, micro, small and medium businesses will have access to much needed funding as they prepare for the upcoming holiday season. In the first phase of our grant program, we will be focusing on offering grants to 100 local businesses that have suffered losses as a result of Hurricane Dorian. The grants being offered will be up to $10,000.
Country Director at Mercy Corps, Pete Sweetnam, adding that they are delighted to continue supporting and standing with the Grand Bahama community. He notes that they have economic recovery programs and that businesses on Grand Bahama will have access to some 25,000 business mentors from across the world.
We seek to build economies, to help small businesses get back on their feet, to provide that vital bottom of the economy, which is the bedrock of moving the whole program forward, sustaining your economy and providing resilience into the economy. The Micro Mentor program is a global program as well. It works in Puerto Rico, it works in the US Virgin Islands, and it even worked on the continental United States, where Capital One are assisting us with taking it right across the US.
Senior Manager of Business Development at the GBPA, Tarek Newbold, adding that the RISE grant will target various sectors, including tourism and related businesses, professional services, food and beverage, trade and technical services, and farming, fishing, and related businesses. Interested persons can apply in person or online at risegbpa.com.
Applicant must be an existing business, in business for a minimum of 1 year. The applicant would have received no or limited support from organizations on government or government entities to date, and on that front, we'll be collaborating with the SBDC. They should have insufficient or no insurance. Applicant must be a micro, small, or medium-sized business generating an annual gross income of less than $150,000 and have no more than 20 employees.
Newbold adds that a select committee will review all applicants. President of the Grand Bahama Chamber of Commerce, Greg Laroto, will be a part of that committee and says that he is pleased that the concerns of the business community are being heard.
Initiatives like this would go a long way in helping those small businesses in their recovery effort to get back up and running and being able to sustain employment on the island. And so we're extremely excited to be a part of this.
Now, officials say they are seeking additional funding to assist more businesses going forward. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.